Welcome back, Spawns. It's day one here at the Halo World Championships, and I'm very excited to welcome our friends from Halo Studios to the desk. Now, you may recognize one gentleman on the very end. Sketch, welcome back up here. But you brought friends with you. You've got Damon and Max as well from the studio. I'm excited, Sketch. How have you been?
Awesome, like surrounded by thousands of Halo fans. What a series to kick off the weekend. Like there's no place I'd rather be.
No, honestly, it's been absolutely incredible. And Max, Damon, so lovely to have you joining me up here. I know this means really good things, but look at these Halo fans that have gathered around just to find out why you guys might be up here. Have you seen this many bodies in Seattle before? They are really excited.
It's very cool. I can't believe I'm here.
I honestly, I can, and I'm very excited about it. I got to ask as well, of course, the first time we actually got a first look at the work underway to bring Halo to life in Unreal. We actually introduced a brand new name, of course, for the studio. So that leaves me with the big question is, Sketch, what's on deck for this year?
Well, we thought we changed our name again. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Honestly, Lottie, it's been a really busy and exciting year at Halo Studios. The team's just been kind of laser focused, working on the next chapter for the franchise. As you mentioned, kind of last year, we took a look at what Halo could look like in Unreal 5. And over the past year, we've been busy playing Halo in Unreal 5. So it's just been a really exciting time for the studio. We're on the eve now of 25 years. The anniversary is next year, really since the beginning of it all with the release of Combat Evolved. So really big, momentous moment and super exciting time as we look ahead to what's going to be the next chapter for Halo.
I mean, so many incredible memories. I mean, Max, you must have tons of memories, being in the franchise and obviously just Halo. It's nostalgic, isn't it?
That's right. I mean, 25 years. It's incredible, right? So thinking back to the Combat Evolved experience, I mean, being on the ring for the first time as Chief, just driving that Warthog.
They better have that scene.
Playing co-op on the couch with a friend, getting through the legendary campaign. There's just so many great memories.
Yeah, and I remember buying my first Xbox back in 2001 and playing the game with my buddies on the couch. And then personally, I would just stop and look at the game and what they were doing in Halo, I just never seen before. It's incredible.
Honestly, I got a massive role as the coolest big sister because it's how I literally spent time with my brother. We split screened Halo. That was what we did, and it was incredible. So many amazing memories. But bringing it back to the present, you must be here for a reason, and I already know you got something up your sleeve. Well, if you were wearing longer ones, Damon.
Campaign Evolved!
With a little world premiere.
World premiere.
Campaign Evolved. Halo.
It looks a lot blurrier than the leaked trailer that I just watched. What is that? What rocket are they using?
Halo Campaign Evolved is
what
the
is that
next
spanker
project
for real?
coming out of Halo Studios.
Was that a Halo 5
It is the
spanker?
ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox,
it's a remake.
PC, and for the first time, PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
For new players, this is the right time.
At least they updated the AR a little
bit. Think of this
bit.
as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take that lightly at all.
Why?
Whenever we make a change,
Why is the HUD over there?
Is to be true to the original game.
For every one of those topics that comes up, there's someone who is incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together, regardless of which platform they're on. And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles, on the couch together, just like we did back in the original. What do you have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves. So
okay,
it's
so they
balancing
are
act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat, what I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper seat. This is on the back of the Warthog, so now you can bring everyone with.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is the skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
The skull is
Look
a
at the
gameplay
comments.
modifier.
I just realized that.
Spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
The combination, the pairing of these different skulls and how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, that'd be really hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to change the HUD, man. Like, the HUD's like one of the things that they could have kept it the same to keep it feeling the same, like it's still Halo CE or Halo 1.
Change the way the game plays.
I love how things look in some ways, but god damn
and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor and you can pick that up and just.
It's just really high fidelity.
Take it to the enemy.
It makes me want to go to Unreal, man. Just so I can make my own
weapons,
shit.
by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma.
The plasma rifle. What does the plasma rifle look like that?
I think it looks cool, but elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of the flood.
It has like an extra head.
There was quite a bit of development between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup and how we reveal the flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
Yeah, it kind of feels like
about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine
Thank
shields?
God.
This really provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't
Thank
able to do.
God, dude.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
And some of the lines were so crappy
super
back
excited
then. I'm not
that
gonna
this
lie,
game
they
will
had to
include three
record some
brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel setup for the main course.
Yeah, it's
These
sad they
missions are
can't
gonna
involve
offer
Marty.
some
It's
new
fucking
opportunities for character interactions, maybe between Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, some AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life
AR
cycle
sounds
where
kind of
it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me that's like a really
The worms are
exciting
moving.
development.
the ultimate love letter to the game that started it all, I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences again for the first time.
Interesting. I mean, like, again, it has high fidelity, quality, and looks beautiful
guys,
in a lot of ways.
That is a lot to process.
But like
the
things that like aren't being saved by the high fidelity are being ruined, like the HUD. Like, why the fuck can't you just keep the simple things like that the same? That like stuff like that, like they're changing for no reason, man.
It's a long time coming. We're just super excited to be able to welcome even more players now into the franchise we love, to fall in love with Halo the same way that we all did, 24 years ago here at this point. And as a community guy, I know the Halo community is super excited to welcome in their friends as well.
The community is so split in the comments.
And it's really a new era. Halo is on PlayStation going forward, starting with Halo Campaign Evolved.
It really
I'm glad
is.
it's on
Honestly,
PlayStation.
for me personally, it's amazing because I've had friends who haven't had access to Halo because they haven't had the right consoles, and we just have never been able to game together. So the fact that we can now move forward, I can introduce them, bring them to my house, and show them exactly how it's done. I cannot wait. Damon, how much does this mean to you?
It's incredible. I mean, like, you get an opportunity for this game. What we want is for as many fans and players to play the game as possible, and to be on the Xbox XS, to be on PC, Steam, and PlayStation all at one time. It's a heck of a way to kick off the 25th anniversary.
It really is. And Max, I mean, the game itself looks absolutely amazing, and there's so much to dig into. But right off the bat, can I just say how excited I am that split screen.
I don't even think they're going to make a sequel to Infinite, honestly. I think they're rebooting the whole franchise at this point.
Coming back to us here. How are you feeling about that one and the decisions that were made to bring it back to life?
Very excited. I mean, Halo is always better played with friends, and that started with the original.
Like, why would they make that game if it's always on PlayStation now? They just said that, you know, they're not going to do it.
In addition to bringing forward for the first time ever, 4-player online cross-play, cross-progression co-op across Xbox, PC, and PlayStation.
That is huge. You are bringing basically your entire squad with you along for the ride.
Yeah, because they're not going to port Infinite to, you know, they're going to just reboot it from the start and just everything forward.
As Halo CE
and
is
honestly, dude,
order. How did you feel about tackling that one, sir?
I don't know. Like, I'm happy, but I'm sad.
No pressure for these guys.
I don't know how to feel. I'm very
Make no
neutral
mistake, like, Combat Evolved is a masterpiece, right? I mean, it is like the perfect video game, the perfect story, the perfect characters, the work that Bungie did, the universe.
What's the other project?
We're all huge Halo fans as well at the studio, and it's impacted all of our lives. And I know the team understands this mantle of responsibility that comes with carrying this forward now for a new generation. Just a lot of care and attention has gone into every facet of this project. And the goal isn't to make something that could ever replace Halo Combat Evolved, but make something that could stand right alongside it.
100%. And just to double check, it's not a port, right, Damon?
No, this is a remake. So it's really important. Everything in Halo Combat Evolved has been evaluated, touched, all the art assets remade. And it's important to note that as they remake things back, the talented team back at base, they are preserving the heart of Halo. Everything that they do, the cinematics, new mocap, animations have been redone. We've re-recorded principal cast, VO. Everything in an effort to maintain the spirit of discovery, a sense of awe and heroism that the original iconic Halo Combat Evolved had.
I love to hear that, and I have to double check as a fan myself, for everyone in the building, Max, this is not another Halo CE anniversary, is it?
We are looking to be authentic and ambitious. We have 25 years of player feedback, and we're looking at that feedback directly from Combat Evolved Anniversary. So you can look forward to things like, wayfinding, level encounter variety, a lot of good stuff there.
I love to hear it. And it is ambitious, like you guys have been mentioning. But speaking of ambitious, Max, what is this I'm hearing about some new missions?
Yeah, 3 new missions, Chief and Johnson. You're going to have new enemies, new characters, new gameplay, new environments. so many things. It's going to be a great time.
I can't wait. And obviously, speaking of gameplay, there's some new enhancements. There's lots of new things coming for players to enjoy. What could some of those be, and what can we expect?
Yeah, that's right. We do have an expanded sandbox. So 9 weapons, all new to this experience. 3 of them you may have seen in the original game. So the energy sword, the fuel rod cannon, the sentinel beam, those things you saw, but you couldn't pick up, and now you can, in addition to 6 others joining.
That's good.
And then also we have things like vehicle hijacking. We have the ability to drive the Wraith. A lot of things to look forward to.
You know, it really sounds like you guys
those are like
nailing
obvious
the balance
improvements that I'm
between,
happy they're
you know, the
doing.
nostalgic, but the newness, and nostalgic newness is what I'm going to run with here. You know, it's great for old players, new players alike to come and experience this because it's such a beautiful story, a beautiful game. No, I want to know what you're most excited about as you start this new venture here. Damon, I'll start with you.
Again, I said it before. It's it's great to have a chance to bring an entirely new generation of players to the franchise. People who haven't had a chance to go on the missions with Chief are now going to get to do that for the first time, and they can go along with the fans who have been with us for 24 years at this point, Xbox and PC players, and I'm excited for them to play it together.
I cannot wait for that. Max, what about you?
Yeah, I'm just excited about all the ways that you can play together and replay in more ways than ever before. You know, from that expanded sandbox to the dozens of skulls, some returning favorites, some that are entirely new that we're doing more with than we've ever done before. There's just really a lot of new content.
I'm just gonna watch this until it's over.
Cannot wait. I'll be certainly engaging with it. And Sketch, last but not least, I can see you're excited about something.
Yeah, I am. I mean, again, as the community person, just seeing this community grow, welcoming all of our friends and new players to the franchise is just so exciting. Just kind of knocking down walls. We're going to come together. We're going to sing Kumbaya. It's going to be great. Coming back together again.
Totally disappointed.
Also, I'm super excited. I got to give a shout out. Having Steve Downs and Jen Taylor back. Amazing. We're so lucky to have them. They really are going to bring a magic touch to this experience. And personally, knowing that I won't get hopelessly lost in the library anymore is a huge win for me.
Big win there, Sketch. I'm really happy for you.
I guess they're changing the library, which is good.
Combat Campaign Evolved is coming in 2026. So excited to be delivering this one to you guys. And great news for all of us, of course, OGs and new players coming together. But I have to know, I'm greedy. I want to know when we can see this. When can we expect to get our hands on it? Have you got any other surprises for us?
I mean, officially, Halo Campaign Evolved will be arriving on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC in 2026. But maybe we don't have to wait quite so long to get a taste.
Probably.
So, yeah, I'm actually very excited to announce here at the venue all weekend long, behind these mysterious Forerunner walls, we've brought a pre-release work-in-progress demo. It's a chance to drive around, check out the Silent Cartographer, and get an idea of what's in store for the full game next year.
Those lucky bastards.
I cannot wait. In fact,
I still want to try
right now on the floor because I have to see what this is all about. Blaze, you're outside. We were wondering what was in this, and finally we know. Campaign Evolved. How are you feeling about it, buddy?
Okay, and just know I'm riding a bumper. You got shotgun. Wes is driving and Tony on turret, all right? I'm ready to get our hands
Sketch is
on
just
this.
the messenger.
Are you all ready to get your hands
He really is like a messenger. He just he doesn't even play the games.
We're gonna open the doors, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chief, open the doors! Uh-oh! Hold up, hold up, hold up! Oh my God! Yo, get the ropes open. We gotta get people in here. Look at this. Campaign Evolved. It's gonna be insane. I was wondering what was in here all weekend. You guys kept it good for me, but you're about to lose me up in this maze, man. I'm trying to play. Are you guys trying to play out there? They are. I'll see y'all later.
You know what? I'm going to have to pull him out there later on. I'm really going to have to do it physically.
It looks kind of bleak or sad or something.
And I'm sure you guys as well in the venue. I mean, unbelievable. The fact that not only do you guys come up here and reveal some really exciting new additions for us as Halo fans, but the fact that we get to get our hands on it immediately. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much for joining us today as well. It's been absolutely amazing to have that first look at Halo Campaign Evolved. I have to ask, as we wrap things up, have you got any final thoughts for us, Damon?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I want to thank the team that's working hard back at the office on this experience that you're all going to play. It's truly amazing the work that they're doing. We are honored to be able to announce this game to you and to share their work with the world today.
Well, you know what, folks, you are very, very lucky because the next chapter of Halo arrives next year. And for everyone here at the Halo World Championships, you've got the opportunity to get your hands on it amongst the first in the world. You can go and play it here today. I hope you guys enjoy it all weekend long, but I think it's about time we get back to the Halo action on the main stage. So here's your Halo World Championships as we get into the next one.
I don't know, man. I mean, should I even do the deep dive? Like now that I'm gonna be honest, them like leaking everything like they always do, they always fucking do shit like that on accident. It kind of like fucked up my like vibe because I was trying to like do everything in order, and then it fucked everything up, and then you know what I mean? And then like honestly, like, yeah, I do like how some things look, but other things I'm like, like, why the fuck is the HUD like that? The animations and the gameplay look fucking janky as shit. Man, oh man. What is Drake saying about it?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I mean,
all that bad?
It might come out in a year, but yeah, I guess it probably would be a year. I was wondering if they meant like in a few months or in like a year from now. You know what I mean? Because it says 2026. That's only like a few months away.
Chief's armor, dude. Can we get a comparison between this new Chief armor compared to the Halo CE Anniversary Chief? Please, dude. This Chief looks incredible. The CE Anniversary Chief.
Yeah, at least it doesn't fucking look retarded like fucking CEA in some ways. But you know, then again, I will say like it's just like the HUD and like some of the sound effects and like some of the like a lot of the gameplay looks really early. Obviously, I don't know, man. Like it just looks pretty. That's kind of like what we all thought about it. Like, I bet it'll look good at least. We all know that, but even when it looks good, it still doesn't like honor some of or respect some of the like things that like I don't think when you have passengers in, it doesn't say their health like it used to, and then like the HUD's just so weird. Man, I don't know. Oh yeah, people are gonna glaze it because it looks shiny new. You know what I mean? Oops, I already said that. What a dumb fucking comment. It's a work in progress. Yeah, when I start something, I can still put the radar in the right spot. Like, obviously they can fucking change it, but Jesus Christ. People say the dumbest fucking shit. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, yeah, when you start something, you don't start by putting it in the wrong spot. Yeah, obviously, you can try to, like, figure out something, and you're like, oh, that doesn't work, we're going to update it. But the thing is, this isn't an original game, so you don't have to figure things out. When you just, like, change things that don't need to be changed for the sake of changing it, that's what fucking, how do they keep fucking this up exactly? They keep changing it. Like this actually looked good. Like at first, like honestly, like whenever, like I actually think if I like go back out of here, damn it, like straight up, like if they just like had like how this model is, like it's just simple, you know, like a fucking Magnum, you know, it doesn't have like any like fucking weird shit going on. You know, like, I don't get why they, like, that's how it looked, and this is actually how it looked in the Foundry trailer, and it was, like, a good level, but then, this is what they do. They keep pushing and pushing it and pushing it. They're like, what else can we do to this? And it's like, dude, it was fine. Just keep it there. Like, you know, I think that's, like, something I have an issue with. And then this, like, it looks better than Halo Infinite's, like, skin, but it looks like it's just, like, an updated version of that in a way, where it still looks fucking weird a little bit. Like, it's still, like, straight up and down all the way, and then, you know, and instead of, like, making, like, I don't know, it's like, it's like they put something in there instead of, like, actually changing the whole model. I don't know. And then look at that thumb. Like, the way these bones are, like, trying to, like, you know, I know it's early. Oh, I know it's early, but dude, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just glad they're still making Halo shit, to be honest. But at the same time, I'm like, I just wish it was like as good as it could be. Battle Rifle and CE, 3 prequel missions with Chief and Johnson. That's kind of cool. Actually, I'm totally down for that. I'm kind of down for that, wherever that was. What did they mean by this? Nintendo Switch 2? At least it has, like, some real good coloring. I'll say that, too. Like, that's what that picture kind of made me think. Kind of like the different color ranges. Like, it looks pretty, at least. In a lot of ways, but... There's certain... Like, the things that, like, are right up in your face, the HUD, some of the weapons... It's like, you can do so well in all these other ways, but then, like, without... You know, with all that shit in your face all the time, just looking absolutely wrong. I don't know, man. Like, sorry, but all negative stuff I can say about this is the HUD, the pre-render cutscenes, and the overall feel just feels like a fan-made. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too. That's kind of what it is. I think we're all like kind of. I think luckily they can switch all that up before it releases, since that's not hard to change. They can kind of revert stuff too, like some of the weapon choices. It has better coloring and lighting. Yeah, that's what I would say. Like, I don't know. Is this not even posting? Whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. You can disable sprint, or you can just not do it. Yeah, but it's like, that's the thing though. It's like they actually didn't build the game around sprint. So like, it's just gonna make the gameplay kind of weird. Like, and then if you're like speed running, all these little things, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be like, well, this is the no sprint for. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. See, like I like the lighting and stuff, and there is grunginess to the Forerunner style, but again, they have the newer version of Forerunner stuff where it's like kind of like Halo 3's, where it looks like shiny and grungy at the same time, which isn't bad, but that Halo CE's like Halo, that Alpha Halo ring is basically looks different than Halo 3, you know. And then like even when you go on the Alpha Halo ring in Halo 3, like the architecture kind of looks just like that. That's actually true, I think. Even in Halo 3, the architecture changed. And when you go again on Alpha Halo, I think you could see some kind of looks the same. So that does kind of infer it was just an art style. Dude, I just what do I think? All I'm saying is, why is the fucking radar up there? Like, it could just be there. And then, no, I don't think anyone would, you know, that alone is just something that would cause so much people to complain. And it doesn't even make a difference. That's why it's retarded. Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, they can change it. They probably will change it. But the fact is like, it's just a simple thing that's like, okay, there's like little things like that don't make differences. Just keep the same. Play it safe. Things that can be improved upon, like adding new weapons, like the energy sword, cool. Like that's like a welcome change, because it's just adding on to, like, you know. I don't know, man. It's not ever going to be as good as CE. We all have played CE 100 times and played it with and without mods. It's fucking CE. It's nothing new. Love your core. I'm gonna have the horror show now. Have a good day. See you, man. It's good. Thanks for coming in here. I'm probably about to end the stream, or I'll probably watch the deep dive and just kind of talk. But I don't know, man. I'm so fucking mixed with how I feel right now. I'm gonna say in a lot of ways, but also not. That kind of sounds mean. It looks like great in a lot of ways, but also not in a lot of ways. That sounds so dumb. A lot can be improved on in a year. I hope they revert some decisions like the HUD while optimizing the game ton. All right, man. It's just still going. All right.
Gameplay is just how the game feels.
We got Threshold in the distance there in the skybox. Beautiful.
No offense, but
here comes
Uni is not good at fucking this shit.
So we did talk about this in the video we watched that we showed a little bit ago.
He's so bad at talking.
The final
about
game
shit.
will have a Warthog that can support.
I'm not really good either.
Up to
but,
4
like,
Spartans on it now.
Come on in.
For this demo, we're just going to get 2 Marines with us.
Yeah, and you'll notice, well, maybe, depending on how well he plays, you'll notice that the Warthog is now taking damage. It can be destroyed. That's obviously a big thing that was not the case in Halo CE, but was the case in a lot of legacy Halo games. When we were working on that, the first thing we thought about when we made a destructible Warthog was, well, what about the Warthog jump? What about having an indestructible Warthog to be able to do that, right? And so the first skull that we made and we thought of was making vehicles indestructible. So we'll have a skull in the game that'll allow you to still do that Warthog jump.
The like
red hot glow on the
screen quality is making it so blurry. It doesn't even look like a new game.
It's white hot.
We may have to force Unyshek to let his Warthog be destroyed at some point, just for science.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe toss a grenade on it.
All right.
He's gonna try and cheese the hunters with this Warthog. I have a you can keep it going for now. If you
no cheesing the hunters.
There's some Warthogs along the way, so we can take a look. Just pop off like a panel.
Oh, thank God they have destruction.
There's still a guy in there, man.
Yeah,
I know.
Damage transfer.
See, like I do like those improvements.
Does everyone that goes out with Chief like?
They all
take
that. They all feel that damage.
They're like, what is he doing? This guy always comes back alive. Got a nice spirit taking off.
Yeah. We all know what's down there. 3 jackals.
Woo! Nice.
We have to get in there and stop them before they
The
learn
fishtailing is real nice on the Warthog there. Take out that grunt.
I love this hallway. Get a plasma weapon, man.
I love the hallway, like the glow of the weapons down this hallway.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and grab a different gun here. We can take a look. Get to see like the reflections, all the colors. Really cool. And then one of the cool things that the FX team has been working on, when you do a charge shot, you get to now see kind of the EMP effect kind of arcing off the ground and surfaces around it.
Connecting to the
down
wall,
the hallway.
to the ground, yeah, those FX artists do some good work.
Right.
Yeah, there it is.
There's a really good,
Got a needle in your face.
Yeah, I know. It just stuck
Nice
on
needle.
me. Yeah. Come get a plasma rifle. Some of my favorite shots in like the trailer is like down this hallway.
Yeah,
right?
I
You
know.
see all that
Great.
glowing.
Very, very good-looking Forerunner interiors.
Ooh.
My analysis indicates that the map room should
I mean, as Max said, this is not anniversary.
lock the doors.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. I mean, one of the things that we wanted to do here was
actually
maintain the mood, maintain the lighting, the kind of darker lighting, the horror vibe, right?
Interesting. I
nice little.
I do like
Magnum
that.
flip.
I'm glad they're keeping that darkness.
Nice little Forerunner door. Beautiful Forerunner interior. And now we got locked out. We got to keep going.
Why don't you? There you go. I was going to say, why don't you speed things up here a little bit, Unyshek? So, let's talk about this for a minute because you can sprint, and it is it's an optional way that you can cover some ground if you want to. But Dan, I know the team's kind of put some thought into this because some people just really don't want sprint in their Halo experience. So. Good news is that'll also be something you can disable if you want to.
Yeah, it's an optional thing. We've got it on by default, but you can disable it. It's kind of, the way I see it is Halo's a big open game. The way I primarily use it is when I'm out in a big environment and I need to run somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the EMP. But when I need to run somewhere, kind of I'm out in the middle of nowhere, maybe assault on the control room, something like that, make up some ground.
And then in terms of combat, I think you were telling me earlier, like there are some trade-offs, right? It's not like you can just sprint through mowing everybody down.
Yeah. You can't reload while you're sprinting. So if you want to, its effectiveness in combat is, it's useful, but it's not perfect, right? Like you can't just outrun projectiles. If you try to sprint away from projectiles, you will get shot.
But main thing I wanted to just reiterate, since it's such a loved topic across the community, is there is an option to disable it if you don't want it. If you don't want it in your game, you don't have to have it. So it's all about just having choice.
Same thing with that motion tracker. We know that that's in the top right. We know that is not typical, but you can.
I see what John's doing. What are you doing here? Speaking of choice, maybe you want to move your. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you want to move your motion tracker.
A little classic HUD placement.
Nice one.
It's what I normally play on when I'm at the studio.
There's a lot we did to kind of try to have that legacy experience.
Oh wait, they can add it back.
Makes it so you can't
Thank
zoom
God,
your weapon at all. So no scopes, no zoom, nothing.
Yeah, so like if John shows, like there's a light ADS effect added to the weapons. If you choose to use it, some players have grown accustomed to liking that, some don't. But as Dan noted, there will be one of the skulls will make that not even possible either. So you could disable that if you want to.
This is my favorite hill in the game. Shooting enemies, they all roll down.
You trying to get your boys back in there?
Yeah.
Little honk.
Yeah, you got to honk, man.
You got to keep honking.
Let them know.
Obnoxiously.
I can't believe you're taking the Warthog to this fight.
You don't think I should?
I think. Well, I mean, you got more hunters coming, so.
You said he was going to die 3 times, so now he's going to cheese these hunters.
I can, or.
Oh! John, try to shoot the map plate off. Why don't you show us how it's done?
Yeah, you see those chunks flying through the air? That is a new back plate that you can shoot off.
I see worms on the ground.
Reveals
I see worm
a
chunks.
super secret weak point. So in the original Halo, if you guys played it, you'll remember that there was a weak spot on the back, not communicated, but would one-shot pistol kill every dang time. So what
That's
we did
so
here
great.
Is we
You
got
can
a new
customize
backplate.
HUD.
This
Thank
backplate can be
God.
shot off with a little bit of damage,
That-
and then
that
that weak
solves
point on the back
a huge
does a
issue.
ton of damage. It's not going to be one pistol shot to kill, but
That's
it's
a
about
huge
3.
fucking improvement.
Much
from what I
weaker,
thought.
yeah, when you hit those
much
backs.
faster kill if you can get to that. The other thing is you don't have to break that panel off. When they do a melee attack, they'll crouch down, and if you pop them 3 times, you can get the kill without breaking it off.
Would you say that you could just kind of like stick it to the enemy?
Yes, stick it to the enemy. Oh man, that Warthog's not looking great.
Yeah, it's taking some damage. It's taking a beating. Just get on the ground here rather than just drive around the whole game.
Dan, I kind of feel like in a 4-player game, I feel like those hunters won't stand a chance.
I mean, yeah, they do have a harder time. However, in co-op, we do have additional challenges. We do have things that make the game harder for more players. One of those things is unit upgrades. Units are much more likely to upgrade. So say you have a squad of 2 minor elites and a minor grunt. That might suddenly be 2 major elites and a major grunt, or maybe even an ultra elite. So yeah, we do have ways to make the game harder, not only in difficulty modes, but also in when adding more players.
Coming up on some grunts here.
Yeah, there they are.
Get a little spooked.
Oh, no.
Oh, he got the backpack.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
So much glowing blue blood.
Do a little painting in here, huh? Oh, with all that blood there. All right. I have a hunch I want to pull out some plasma grenades here.
Yeah, this is a good spot for him.
Oh. Got 2 hunters here in close range combat. Oh my goodness. Gotta watch out for this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
All right, all right. Okay, I think I got the back plate off
Doing
there.
all right. You're doing all right.
Change. Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna see what that does.
Oh! That's 1.
I called it.
I think I traded with them.
I said 1
That's
for the
crazy.
hunters. Uh-oh, they're back though.
All right, all right.
Here they come.
I was trying to show off how cool their glowing blood. Oh
no.
my god, that's a problem.
Oh, no!
That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Anytime they like charge at you when you stick them,
You just
it's,
ragdoll. You
it's
don't
a
really
bad
have
time.
I think these are
animations,
super
which
effective against hunters,
kind of
but
good.
yeah, they charge at you, so you got to be real careful about that.
I appreciate John sacrificing himself to show us that cool combat interaction.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
There we go. 3.
I didn't even see that.
I
So
just
fast.
get no-scoped by hunters now? Come on.
I mean, we might make it through this demo on the time.
I know. All right.
It's time to lean forward.
I know.
This is the infamous
I'll just
crate room.
Stick this one 3 times. Oh,
Oh,
no.
He jumped it. He jumped it.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That was it. That's 3+.
That was a doozy right there.
I mean,
All right.
this room is tough, right? It's a close quarter environment. There's crates all over the place, and yeah, the idea is
That's what
gotta
got
fight
me.
2 damn hunters.
I didn't undo the toggle crouch.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
undo the toggle crouch, so I got stuck last time. That's I got to change that, but no
It's
worries.
not easy to play under pressure of the lights and
The
fog
lights are
and
bright on the
demo.
community stage here, folks. The lights are too bright.
The hunters are difficult.
I just blew it on 2 sticks there.
You could just run past them, come back and fight them with the elites.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, let's light up. Let's see that orange blood. Yeah, that's,
The worms.
that's what I'm talking
Shoot the
about right there.
worms.
Fall back.
Right there.
Not the shield.
Recharge. Recharge. No!
Oh, man.
So the hunters are difficult. We might need to tune them.
All right. Wait. Go. Oh, no. Go in. Maybe get like a needler or something.
We believe
Oh,
in you.
yeah. Needler is really solid.
Needler really.
I'll get him.
So if you do
Once
play
I
this
actually hit the
weekend
stick.
at the demo stations, you could play normal if you want to. You could also play easy. No one's going to judge.
You can play on Legendary too.
And Legendary. You're right.
Legendary is there's a lot of there's more enemies.
All right, here we go.
There you got one. You got one.
Bait the shot.
The key to beating a hunter is parrying it around the shield side. So parry strafe
Get
around
him,
the shield
get him.
side. Woo. Oh, he's confused.
Come on.
Got him. You got him. You got him.
That almost
So weak.
almost 180'd on me there.
They made him so much stronger in this.
Oh,
Remember, you used to like
there it
one-shot him in the back.
Hey! We did it.
Cool.
Solid kills.
We got there.
Nice work.
We
Nice
got
work. Let's hope you
I'm
get
like
a
reading
checkpoint.
comments on my phone.
Yeah,
while
right.
I
watch
think
this.
there's a checkpoint here. I think you're good. After
That looks cool. That looks classic. I like the holograms. This animation looks so cheesy.
Whoa. Nice.
Good. That should open the door
The
that leads into the
cinematics-
main shaft.
yeah.
All the cinematics look amazing, as you might have saw on the stage presentation over there
I mean, they
earlier.
look good, but kinda
Everything's been totally
cheesy in
rebuilt.
some ways.
Mocap actors have been integrated now. There's actually, not in this demo, but Dan, you know about this, and we can't say too much, but the team's even kind of like taken some of the cinematics from the original game, embellished them in some specific ways based on the original storyboards. So things that didn't actually make it into original CE, we actually now have a little bit of that sauce that we've been able to just delicately sprinkle in where it makes sense.
Yeah. Having the original storyboards was huge. It was super helpful. And yeah, we remastered every cinematic. We added in new stuff that had not been in the original game. And yeah, just overall, the cinematics team did an amazing job.
Well, and we saw bringing back members of the principal cast, Steve and Jen, back in the booth. So all new VO to go along with all remastered sound effects, remastered music. Really, again, this all adds up. I mean, this is a really ambitious remake of the game. It's much more than a remaster. This is not an anniversary.
Yeah, all these weapons have new audio, remastered audio, right? And the idea was to make it kind of sound bigger, but also classic. The pistol needs to sound like the pistol. The pistol needs to look like the pistol. All these weapons need to look and sound right, but also feel and sound bigger.
People are so excited about being able to customize your head now that I
Nice
said
rocket
that.
launcher right here.
Dude, what is that rocket though?
Yeah,
You're gonna
it's fun.
save that. You're
It's
gonna
going to be very helpful.
save
It
that
just
for your
looks
hunter friends.
Now
weird.
don't wreck this one.
Like
I
it doesn't
know.
look. I don't know. Like, I feel like
Try
it
to keep
could
this
look a little
Warthog in one
better.
piece. Oh!
Like they had some classic
see
models
the
that looks
physics
a
are
little
still
better in
Yeah, we got
Infinite,
it close.
but some of the ones in here look a little better than
The
Infinite.
water looks
It's
just,
like a little
man,
back
it
and
looks
forth.
so nice. See a little crab skittering through. We got birds.
Yeah, where the
flying
fuck's
around once in a
Cortana?
while.
I really want to see here.
I'd like to go to there.
Yeah.
They
wouldn't
showed
mind
concept.
visiting
I've
once
seen a
the Covenant
concept
are
art
off.
of her, and she
Yeah,
looks
that's
nothing
fair.
like Halo CE though. She looks like
there's
giving
no
the lead
flood
a
around.
hug.
I would
Halo
not want to be
3.
with the flood around either. That'd not be fun.
Halo 3 and Infinite mixed.
All right.
All right, we got a splatter there.
Final two hunters.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You gotta save those.
Throw a nade
rockets.
there. Got you down. That's not gonna be super effective. This is direct hit. Should be 2 on heroic, I believe.
Not on heroic, my friend.
Oh. There we are. Let's go.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right. All six hunters down.
And then get to go through some nice Forerunner caves. Check out.
I feel like this shit's
one
gonna leak.
Very
I don't
famous,
know why.
iconic little scene here.
Kind of dig the Warthog. It's a little weird, but cool at the same time. Kick the rock off. Kick the rock off. I don't know why there's a rock there, but there should be a rock there you can kick off, right? Oh, it's a Foreigner rock now?
Every time he kicks him, it doesn't hurt less.
I know. I feel bad for little Daryl, as we've come to call him. And that is the demo. So, like we said, yeah, thank you. Let's give it up for Unyshek.
That's a cool looking little mini, man.
Not my best work, but it was good. It was
only
okay.
Like what?
I
lost track. What check?
Every time he kicks him, it doesn't hurt less.
I know. I feel bad for little Daryl, as we've come to call him. And that is the demo. So, like we.
This is the menu that we saw earlier.
Said, yeah, thank you. Let's give it up for Unyshek.
Default.
Default. All right.
You didn't do inverted or anything.
No. Okay. Just bumper jumper, like a normal person.
I'm gonna try to stay under 5 deaths.
We'll move Dan into the hot seat. We won't be able to play all the way through. We only got about 10 minutes, but let's see how far you get.
Let's see how he does against those hunters.
Let's see what the extra intense enemies do here. While you're doing that, a couple shout outs if you folks didn't catch it earlier. We talked a little bit about the 4-player network co-op, which is pretty cool, especially because it's cross-platform, cross-progression, but also Unyshek, the return of split screen.
Yeah, a little couch co-op.
Sit down together, play 2-player on console, just like we did 24 years ago. It's taken some time, but we back.
Yeah, it was awesome seeing in the video. You've got 2 people just sitting down, enjoying Silent Cartographer, playing with your friends. Jump on the turret. Oh, no paddles?
Nope, no paddles.
No paddles.
Okay.
He's leaning in, getting ready for this.
Get a good lean going.
I like it.
So you'll see while playing Legendary, there are a few more enemies that I'm going to have to fight.
The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control.
Now, it's not present in this demo, but I know we talked about this over there too. There's going to be about, I think, 9 different weapons have been added to the sandbox for this game that weren't usable by players or didn't even exist in the first game, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
On the video, you mentioned the energy sword. I heard Max has also mentioned things like the fuel rod cannon, basically the Sentinel beam, weapons that were in the game, but you couldn't actually use them because that didn't exist until later entries in the franchise.
Right, yeah. We also, I'm not going to say what they are, but we've got a couple other weapons, some fan favorites that'll be in the new missions, and then sometimes available throughout the campaign.
And then also, I know I heard Max also mention you'll be able to board the Wraith and drive the Wraith around finally now. It's not fair that only the Covenant got to do that.
All the vehicles, yeah, you can jump in.
We got hijacking in here now as well. Just a lot of.
Have we said boarding yet? Because boarding is definitely
a lot of the cool things that got introduced over the course of the franchise. That's the great thing about having hindsight now. Going back and bringing all those features back into Combat Campaign Evolved or the Combat Evolved experience for the first time. Instantly down with shields here.
No, we're good.
The beach is hot.
I've got minions. They're human shields.
You got to save the Marines. Try and keep them alive, you know? Have them come with you on the journey.
Oh, all right, there it is.
All right, elite down.
Very nice.
There it is. I need a...
Your Marines are doing a really good job,
yeah,
by the way.
They're not messing around. They're actually
clearing.
They're a little buffed up on Legendary as well.
Okay, so they scale up with the
player. Little bit, yeah.
Makes sense.
All right, now we got to deal with this group coming out of this spot here. They're going to run around the corner, and I'm going to try to nade them.
Get them before they're bunched up. Oh,
they didn't push.
No. Ugh.
One time I died, Jackal came around the other way and flanked us. And
yeah.
all down.
They'll come around sometimes.
Not
I'm using up all my Magnum ammo, though. This is not ideal.
All right.
Not bad.
There you go. Flash Jackal.
There you go.
There he is.
All right, first encounter down.
Somebody.
But now I lose my buddies. Well, take 2 to go. All right, Fohammer.
I love how aggressively Fohammer whips this Pelican in here now. It's awesome.
She's dropped the Warthog on my head no less than 3 times while I was not paying attention. It does kill you. My steed. All right, come on, Marines.
Boys.
That's always the challenge. Will they get in? You know,
get in, boys.
They'll get in. They're just a little
no matter
nervous.
what game, your Marines just—they got something else going on.
They know it's
something else on their
legendary.
mind.
It's on this island.
Nice.
You got to take the ramp. All right, so you can see there's a couple more enemies here than usual.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make them a turret and just leave, because I will die if I do not do that.
You're on your own.
Oh no, we're not looking
man.
good. All right. Get that hand.
I want to give a shout out too. We're not showing it today, obviously, but super excited to have 3 brand new missions that'll be a part of this release
watching,
next
but
year.
the flood.
That's a total surprise, total fan
flood
service.
looks good.
Who doesn't want some more Sergeant Johnson in their lives, right?
Yeah, Sergeant Johnson. What about him?
So that's going to be a brand new story. It takes place separate from the events and before the events of the original Halo Campaign Evolved, Combat Evolved series. Getting my names mixed up here.
Oh no!
But as we heard in the video, sorry, Dan.
So
These bonus
glad
missions,
Johnson-
though, brand new story, new characters, new environments.
What about his
some
voice
new
actor?
gameplay mechanics, a couple surprises. It's going to be just chock full of goodness.
So this is the flood. You can see a lot of gore. It looks like it's still going to
Looking
be
at my watch, we
pretty
got about 5
gnarly.
more
So
minutes.
that's
We'll
great.
see how
That's
far you
fucking
can make
great.
it.
Thank God.
This hill is pretty brutal.
This is a rough. I mean, you could just skip it, so I do appreciate you're at least putting.
It looks a
the effort.
little bit like Infinite
Oh,
Stone,
my
but
God. EMP.
not as bad as it could be, right?
All right. We can recover this.
It's always like a little shocking.
Damn, I wish they would
no pun
release a
intended, to
little
get EMP'd,
demo of it,
in
man. I would
CE,
fucking love,
you know, because that
love
wasn't
man.
introduced until Halo
Look at
3.
all these grunts.
Right?
I would mess with
brought
it
that
for
back.
fucking years.
Just run.
It's a grunt methane mask.
On Legendary, you can't do it. You gotta fight.
Your Marine was just
Wait,
chilling.
what
though.
is?
All right, we're gonna do
Sorry.
a couple loops. Yeah, he was just chilling.
Your Marine survived, but you and the Mjolnir.
We're gonna do a couple loops, and then we're gonna fight these guys ourselves.
You've still died less than Unicek did so
That's
far,
true.
so you're good.
Give it time. Give it time.
No, we're not going to have time. Sorry, and that's all we got time for today.
I want to get EMP'd by this guy.
Oh no, again.
I like the particles,
Abort,
but
abort.
I don't know. I'm one of those people that loves
The
shiny
Marines-
shit. Look at the
Come back.
Jackal's model. It looks different.
All right, we're good. We're good.
I like the plasma rifle, but that extra head it has is just kind of weird, man. Just take
Dan,
it
what's
away.
been the toughest
It doesn't
mission
make it
for
look
you?
better. If it did,
so
then I
far.
wouldn't complain. But I
Yeah,
don't think
that we've
anyone
been
would
building.
agree that it
Oh
really makes it
man,
better.
you know, I think
Animations are
that
weird, too.
the library is pretty tough.
Library. Can't say much more than that.
No.
I know we're focused on Silent Cartographer, but I was.
Well, I mean, we did see in the video, we talked a little bit about, I mean, the Flood are just a lot more formidable now, right? They're more fun to fight. They're more deadly.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look
You
at
know-
it. Wait. Look at it. Ooh. That looks cool.
Get them, Dan.
They
All right.
jumped. They jumped to the side. It was throwing me off
All right,
big
my
time.
Marines are not a lot.
Oh, shit. Sorry. What was it doing? No.
Correct.
All right,
You
we're
got
gonna thin the herd a little bit. and
You
then we're
got
gonna move
this.
up.
You got this.
This is an acceptable strategy for
Okay.
legendary runs.
It
I don't
works.
mind
I
hit
mean,
markers.
Chip away at a range.
By the way,
As
Dan
long as
did
they're,
issue the challenge in the video.
not
He doesn't
annoying
think
and
anyone can
repetitive.
actually turn on all the skulls and beat this game on Legendary.
Missed opportunity
so-
for a Covenant
It
subspecies
will
or
be
Fringe
tough. I mean,
species.
I'm
Someone
talking
will do it.
real like there's
That's
a lasso
true.
playlist that has a subset of skulls. What I'm talking is every skull.
Yeah, dozens of skulls.
All the dozens of skulls on and on Legendary.
I don't know if it might just melt. It's going to be
Why does
interesting
this gun
to see.
sound
but
like
I'm
an
also
SMG
curious
now?
to see how you cook up that lasso, official lasso designation playlist, and what's going to count for that.
Yeah, we got
All the ones that hurt.
right now. So historically, I think most lasso playlists have had around 10 to 15 skulls. Currently, the lasso playlist that I'm working on has 24.
And that's still not all the skulls on this.
No,
game.
that's not nearly all the skulls in the game.
Why are you making my life difficult? I just know you're going to cook up some achievement that's going to make it way too hard to 100%.
They should. You should. Something to chase. I do see we got about 2 more minutes, so we'll see if maybe you can make it to the structure and clear off the outside landing. I don't know. It's going to be tight.
I'm getting there. I just got
Nice.
I cleaned up this
One more
this area.
grunt.
One more grunt.
Nice.
I will say, if you wait in line to play the demo this weekend, you might not want to start on Legendary, just to make sure it will be. They do have to kind of keep the time moving, so there's a good chance you're not going to get through as much as you'd like to. Maybe save Legendary for your second playthrough.
Yeah, that's a
silent
smart call.
cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Oh, this spot's tough too.
There's a lot of heat here.
No,
Oh,
chasing you down.
Oh, no.
That running
They're not
is-
messing around.
that
at
running
all.
is
Yeah, they're
ridiculous.
tough. There's a couple majors up here, and then a ton of grunts, as you can see. I'm just gonna try to
They
pick them off
shouldn't
from
even
afar.
have sprinting in it if
See
it's
if I
just
can
going to
thin
be
the
like
herd
that.
a little bit with these grunts.
Like,
Is
I'm
that
all for
free?
stuff if it's
Really
just
still
like
there?
adding to it, but that doesn't look like it's.
You gotta get a plasma weapon.
These
if
grunts
you're
aren't
taking a
messing
chance.
around either. It's savage.
Yeah.
Like it,
All right. As
does it
Dan's
even
getting
make you
ready
move
to-
that much
to-
faster? Which, I mean, honestly, it's kind of like how Halo Infinite is you don't move too much
we are gonna
faster,
wrap
but
this up as
the
a
animation
reminder.
itself looks so stupid.
Halo Campaign Evolved will be out next year. We're super excited to support 4
Next
players
year.
together in co-op for the first time. You can play this on your Xbox, on PC, and for the first time will be on PlayStation 5. You can play this yourself. It'll be here all weekend, right over behind us in the giant enclosure. You're going to go through those 400 doors. You're going to get hands-on. Maybe you'll do better than Dan and John did up here on the stage. I'm
I
sure
hope
you
so.
will.
What do you mean by that?
And please be sure to give us your feedback. We have a
Yeah.
survey there at the end. And guys, we're going to wrap this up. Stick around, though. Coming up next on the community stage, it's my personal favorite part of the entire weekend. It is the first round of the 2025 cosplay contest. Will be happening here in about 15 minutes at 3 o'clock. Stick around. We will be right back. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
He needs so fucking silly boy. All right, I'm done. I think I've seen everything that I can doing this, and I'll just say that I think it looks good. I think it's like I think it has great fidelity, and I think the graphics are amazing. The HUD, I didn't like the HUD, but you can customize it, so maybe they can allow you to make it look classic as well. I don't know. You can at least change where the radar goes, so that's good. But then, they have Flood. The Flood has Gore. Again, like I was saying, the HUD, you can put it back to where you want, so that's fine. I don't care if they should make it at least make this look like the Halo CE one. They could just if they just, you see that little green, you see the fucking symbol in the back, literally right here, you can see in the shield bar, there's the Warthog's screen in the background is making it look kind of like putting a line there. Basically, if that line was where the HUD actually had it, or no, maybe not. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is they can make the HUD be a hybrid of classic, or maybe a symmetrical version of the classic HUD, and do something that's at least similar to that. It just looks too different. It just reminds me of Halo 5 too much. I think if they made the health bar look better, or made it so you can change out the health bar, customize that as well. Make it so you can take off these symbols if you want. No one needs to know that LT is how you throw a grenade. They aren't retarded. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, they don't need to add that in here. Apparently this is what Cortana looks like. Don't make that Cortana. That's not what she looks like in Halo 1. She changes each game, and she's growing up. Each year's a decade for her. And then this, I don't know. Okay, when I first saw this, I was mad because the explosion or whatever happened in this picture. This is a picture they chose, by the way, which is insanely dumb because it looks terrible. It looks like a grenade went off, so everything's very burnt and you know what I mean. Everything's really what's the word, high contrast or something weird. I don't know what it is, but it just looks really, really strange. And of course they have the smart scope isn't terrible. I don't mind that, but then it's because the HUD's backwards that freaked me out. But honestly, I'm just gonna delete this because now that I know it's customizable, I don't really feel that way. That did bug me at first though because of how everything looked. But now that I know everything, I'm not as mad about it. And then again, it's Infinite with CE combined. art style, and I think it looks good. But you know, I just think there's like little things they change for no reason. They might as well take sprint out if it's not gonna fucking make a difference. I don't know. I do wish like they changed the pistol to just kind of look like this though. Like it's kind of like, you know, kind of more simple, just like the original pistol did. For some reason they made it so it has like a middle like fucking thing, and then it has like a, I don't know, too much different like. It's like they just kept changing it and adding to it, and they didn't need to do that. Like I think this like way, this is a remake by Challenge, but I think this remake that looked just like the Foundry trailer looked fine. I think that keeping things kind of simple like that is good, but they kind of like changed stuff up. They like added a little too much to like the AR, a little too much to the Magnum, a little too much to the plasma rifle. But that sums up my feelings, man. Like I think it'll be fun. I think I'll enjoy it. I do worry it's going to be poorly optimized and kind of like be, you know, lose a lot of frames and have a lot of like blurry and weird moments. But overall, yeah. I mean, I'm just glad they're making shit, man. Like they could, at this rate, like I wouldn't be surprised if Halo if they just stopped for a while, or someone bought them out, you know, which could end up being even a good thing, but who knows. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. But yeah, I don't think anyone's commenting. Let me make sure there's no comments before I head out. But yeah, thanks for anyone that was still here for some reason. Appreciate it. Bye.